Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It has undoubtedly been challenging to watch Sister Wives depict a family that appeared to be happy in Season 1 suffer through a total breakdown. Fans, however, are now applauding Janelle Brown for turning Kody Brown's animosity into a significant victory for herself. Janelle put up with Kody's smugness for years. Notably, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown exposed years of Kody's arrogance prior to relocating to North Carolina to start over with her husband, Caleb Brush, and daughter, Maddie Brown Brush. With Tata Farms, their new company, they are making progress. But Janelle has managed to profit from Kody in the interim. She has cleverly created t-shirts using Kody's criticism and sarcastic comments. Popular t-shirts includes Chose the Kids, Chose the Dog, and Teflon Queen, no longer making myself culpable for your sh*T. Settle Down, Johnny Appleseed, is printed on one of the most recent t-shirts, which depicts Hunter and Logan Brown fighting. Rescue Your Own *N Self is another of Kody's fantastic hits. More than anything, though, viewers adore Janelle's victory as she uses her business acumen to retaliate against Kody's animosity. Fans of Sister Wives applaud Janelle for turning Kody's hatred into victory. Janelle Brown is changing the story, according to a number of Sister Wives followers who recently addressed this on Reddit. She has undoubtedly experienced a great deal throughout the years as a result of her multiple marriages to Robyn Brown, Christine, Meri, and Kody. However, one user notes how easily Janelle is turning Kody's hatred into cash. A picture from Janelle Brown's Instagram page featuring her Teflon Queen blouse as she was spending time with her grandchildren was shared online. Numerous responses indicated that there are already many happy consumers. Furthermore, one Sister Wives viewer adores how much it must irritate Kody. "I have to think this annoys Noodlehead," they say. "It is my hope that Janelle will use every single one of our favorite phrases, every single one of the ridiculous, moronic phrases, to create a t-shirt and earn $1 million. It will simply enrage him. Furthermore, he is unable to change it." Additionally, someone says, "That's the finest part. There is nothing that he can do." However, another person proposes that Janelle also turn that slogan into a t-shirt. "It's hilarious. Queen Janelle, don't let that man kid disturb you any longer." Fans of Sister Wives have a long list of ideas for new t-shirts. Some Sister Wives fans had more ideas for Janelle Brown after the first user wrote about her retaliating against Kody Brown for financial gain. One individual even suggested that Janelle create a divorce party starter pack that included a selection of the greatest sarcastic sayings out there. Numerous others have either bought something or intend to buy something to help Janelle in her endeavors. To enrage Robyn and Kody, others are prepared to purchase. "Life ain't all Skittles and beer," someone says. One fan also says, "I'm waiting for Kody's sacred cow." In addition, one individual is anticipating the release of Knife in the Kidneys. "I want a t-shirt with a picture of a kidney with a large O knife protruding from it, without any words," they say. How do you feel about Janelle Brown's interpretation of Kody Brown's animosity? Do you find it amusing that Janelle might profit off Kody's insulting comments? Are there any more quotes you think would make excellent t-shirts? Are you eager to watch the next Sister Wives Season 19 episodes? Please leave a remark below. Kody Brown is complaining about the escapee. Sort of. In a way. That is, in his own nebulous and perhaps perplexing manner. On February 8th, the network posted an interview with the egocentric Sister Wives patriarch on Instagram. It allowed him to sit back and observe his 3 ex-spouses in detail. In this video, the 55-year-old started, "I still kind of look at Meri as a friend. I have no doubt that we will both return to that location. I'm hoping to become friends with Meri." Loyal Sister Wives viewers shouldn't be surprised by this position. Yes, 2 years ago, Kody and Meri called it quits on their marriage. However, the latter has since made it apparent that she has no animosity toward the former, and she even sent a text message just before their breakup to thank Kody for all the happiness he had brought into her life. The 18-year-old father then proceeded as follows. "I think, well, good on Christine, when I hear about her falling in love, getting married, and other things like this. Furthermore, this is hardly shocking. The first sister wife to leave Kody, Christine did so in November 2021 and later married David Woolley in October 2023. She has frequently stated that she is completely over Kody. In fact, she will soon publish a memoir that explores this subject in greater detail. But when the conversation shifted to Janelle Brown, the divisive reality personality softened considerably. She represented a different story, he said to the camera, adding, "I always imagined I simply thought we could have resolved it together, Janelle and I." Early in 2022, Janelle broke off her spiritual union with Kody, although she never made a pointed public announcement about it. On TV, she only admitted that she and Kody were separated. Kody discussed Meri's choice to seek a spiritual release from her marriage from the church and mentioned that he thought he and Janelle had a different relationship in the most recent Sister Wives episode. In a one-on-one interview with producers, Kody stated, "I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Meri, and I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine. I'm not sure if Janelle and I are still bound by some sort of karmic connection." However, Janelle obviously doesn't see it this way. "I am aware that Meri recently had a divorce, or what we call a release. And it has led me to consider the possibility of receiving a spiritual release." On the same segment, Janelle stated, "But I'm not even sure who to call." Kody Brown of Sister Wives talked about his feelings for his ex-wife, Janelle Brown. The reality TV personality stated that he still had questions regarding his relationship with Janelle out of all three of his ex-wives. In a video clip posted on Instagram by TLC on February 8th, Kody, 55, started, "I kind of look at Meri Brown still as a friend. I have no doubt that we will both return to that location. I'm hoping to become friends with Meri. I hear about Christine Brown falling in love and getting married and stuff like this, and I'm like, well, good on Christine," the 18-year-old father went on. "Janelle was a very different matter. I always believed I simply thought we could have resolved it together, Janelle and I." After years of engaging in polygamy, Robyn Brown is Kody's only surviving wife. The first of Kody's wives to depart was Christine, 52, who made her choice public in November 2021. At the time, Christine posted a statement on Instagram that read, "Kody and I have grown apart after more than 25 years together, and I have made the difficult decision to leave. As we raise our lovely children and provide for our amazing family, we will remain a powerful influence on each other's life. As we move through this phase in our family, we kindly ask for your care and grace. From Christine Brown with love." In December 2022, slightly over a year later, Janelle, 55, followed Christine. At the time, the story was exclusively disclosed by In Touch. The mother of 6 felt that she outgrew Kody, according to a source, who also disclosed that Janelle is a strong, independent lady who recognized she can do it on her own. Days later, he informed cameras, "I am separated from Janelle, and I am divorced from Christine," confirming the news. When Meri and Kody jointly announced their split in a statement in January 2023, Meri, 53, was the last to depart. Shortly after the breakup was announced, the ex-couple posted on Instagram, saying, "We feel compelled to share our own truth, in our own way and in our own timing, in light of a recent unapproved press release. We have decided to end our marriage relationship permanently after more than 10 years of working on it in our own special ways." In the February 2nd Sister Wives episode, Kody discussed Meri's choice to seek a spiritual release from her marriage via the church and expressed his belief that he and Janelle had a different relationship. In a one-on-one interview with producers, Kody stated, "I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Meri, and I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine Brown. I'm not sure if Janelle and I are still bound by some sort of karmic connection." Janelle did, however, mention in that same episode that she could be interested in asking Kody for a spiritual release. "I am aware that Meri recently had a divorce, or what we call a release. And it has led me to consider the possibility of receiving a spiritual release. However, I'm not even sure who to call," Janelle clarified. The fact that Meri Brown and Janelle Brown were not great friends is not a major family secret. Following his marriage to Meri's brother, Kody Brown's second wife joined the family. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for the reality star to leave Meri's brother for the 18-year-old father. There was some animosity because the sister wives stars were such opposites. They weren't the closest of pals. Therefore, the majority of viewers believe it is normal for Janelle to leave Meri behind when she decides to end her marriage to Kody. Viewers get a close-up look at Meri and Janelle's conflict in the Brown family's book Becoming Sister Wives. Janelle and Kody bonded on a cerebral level, but the two mothers never truly became friends. According to the narrative, Meri and Janelle frequently get into heated arguments. Meri even acknowledged that she treated her sister wife in a harsh and aggressive manner. Since they were reared together, their connection only grew warmer over time and was nurtured by their kids. The main source of their disagreements seems to be Meri's tight friendship with Robyn Brown, Kody's favorite wife. But I know she and Robyn were always pretty close to a lot of things, Janelle once said in a podcast. Therefore, I'm not sure if she was apart. After all, she and Kody had been at odds for a very long time. The two, however, appeared to be connected by their shared mistrust of Kody. In a recent episode, Meri even mentioned their problems. I feel very calm about our situation, but he doesn't, she revealed. Some of the things he says are quite cruel. It's obvious that he still needs to work on a lot of his personal feelings. In the Sister Wives mid-season finale, Janelle let out some of her bottled-up feelings for Kody. She compared her marriage and the marriages of the other sister wives to a business agreement, but her comparison was not malicious. I'm so glad Meri understands why it's wise to have a lawyer because we're not family anymore, the mother of six said in an interview with the TLC cameras. I mean, this is people now who are trying to dissolve a business that went bad, basically, the 55-year-old went on. Meri and Janelle managed to get together and discuss the potential need for legal representation. I feel like Kody and Robyn probably have some plan of what they want to do and how they want to handle it, the owner of Lizzie's Heritage observed. I believe that Janelle has a plan, and I know that I do as well, she continued in her one-on-one interview with producers. And since we don't trust one another, none of us are speaking to one another. Janelle stated that she will be retaining legal counsel. It was time for someone to be pushing her interests, in her opinion. Despite their lack of agreement, the two decided to both seek legal counsel. The core of the Coyote Pass issue was explained by Janelle in another confessional. So, we own in total about 14 acres out at Coyote Pass. According to the title, Meri would receive payment for around 1.5 acres of the entire 14 if we were to sell it at this time. Additionally, as viewers of Sister Wives are already aware, Kody has expressed his opinion that Meri does not deserve an equal share of the land. Kody is actually the key to this entire discourse. All of the titles belong to him. Changes in ownership must be made by him. Will you arrive and distribute these equitably? What are we doing? Janelle observes. Because of his extreme ambivalence. He makes a statement. After then, you don't hear from him again. I'm not sure. There is no guarantee that he will be considerate. Since her divorce, Janelle has every right to feel as though she is no longer interacting with her family. All Kody has done is disparage her in front of the cameras. Even though Meri and Janelle present a united front right now, their relationship isn't guaranteed to endure. Janelle is taking the proper course of action and taking care of herself. Meri and the others have no loyalty to Janelle. She is now taking matters into her own hands and is prepared to defend her rightful claim. Sister Wives. Fans praise Janelle flipping Kody's hate into a win. Introduction. In the world of Sister Wives, where loyalty, love, and drama intertwine, one woman is emerging as a surprising powerhouse. Janelle Brown, once seen as the quiet partner in the Brown family, has started turning the tables in an unexpected twist. Fans have watched in awe as Janelle has flipped the script on Kody's hateful behavior and turned it into a massive win for herself. How did this once subdued wife find the strength to stand up and claim victory? And what does it mean for the future of the Brown family? In this article, we'll explore the incredible journey of Janelle's transformation from a background player to a fierce, independent force within the family dynamic. We'll dive into the pivotal moments where Janelle decided to take charge, challenge Kody, and ultimately flipped the power dynamics in her favor. Prepare for an emotional roller coaster as we unpack the highs and lows of this dramatic storyline and analyze how Janelle's victory is reshaping her future and the future of the Sister Wives series. Chapter 1. The Struggles of Janelle Brown, from quiet wife to empowered woman. For years, Janelle Brown has lived in the shadow of Kody's dominating personality. As one of his wives, she has had to deal with the ups and downs of polygamy, sometimes facing the harsh reality of Kody's favoritism toward his other wives. However, in recent seasons, fans have noticed something different about Janelle. She's no longer the quiet, passive partner in the marriage. She's evolving, and with each passing moment, it's becoming clear that Janelle is gaining strength, and fans are taking notice. In this chapter, we'll explore the early years of Janelle's relationship with Kody, highlighting the struggles she faced in a polygamous marriage. We'll discuss the complex dynamics of living in such an environment and how Janelle often had to take a backseat to Kody's attention toward his other wives. What were the tipping points that sparked Janelle's decision to step out of the shadows? Key points. The challenges Janelle faced in her early marriage with Kody. Her role within the family dynamic before her transformation. The moments when Janelle began to change and reclaim her power. How the Brown family's struggles set the stage for Janelle's transformation. Chapter 2. The Turning Point. Kody's hatred and Janelle's moment of clarity. While Kody's harsh criticism and occasional disdain for Janelle's choices may have been a source of frustration for her in the past, it ultimately became the catalyst for her transformation. In this chapter, we'll focus on the key moments when Kody's negative behavior toward Janelle led her to realize that she could no longer accept his treatment. Janelle's internal conflict reached its peak when Kody's blatant favoritism toward other wives and his dismissal of her needs reached an all-time high. Rather than sinking into despair, Janelle decided to use his hatred as the motivation to stand up for herself and create a future on her own terms. It was a moment of clarity that fans couldn't help but cheer for. Key points. Specific instances where Kody showed hatred or disdain toward Janelle. How these moments fueled Janelle's desire for change. Janelle's decision to confront Kody and fight back. The emotional weight of Janelle's realization that she deserved better. Chapter 3. Janelle's newfound strength, flipping Kody's hate into fuel for empowerment. The moment Janelle chose to flip Kody's hatred into something empowering, everything changed. No longer was she going to play the victim. Instead, she became an agent of change within the family. In this chapter, we'll examine how Janelle's newfound strength allowed her to take control of her life and redefine her role in the Brown family. Her journey from a sidelined wife to a force to be reckoned with is a testament to her resilience and self-worth. Through careful planning, self-reflection, and a willingness to fight for her happiness, Janelle took back her power and showed the world that she wouldn't allow Kody or anyone else to dictate her fate. Key points. The strategies Janelle employed to reclaim her power. The moments where Janelle stood up for herself and her family. How Janelle's shift in mindset influenced her relationship with Kody and the other wives. The emotional impact of Janelle's empowerment on the audience and her family. Chapter 4. Janelle's support system. How her children and close relationships helped her triumph. While Janelle's transformation was a personal one, it was far from a solo endeavor. Throughout her journey, she leaned on her children and close family members for support. This chapter will explore how Janelle's relationships with her children, particularly her sons, became an essential part of her personal growth and her decision to confront Kody's behavior. Her children saw her struggle, but they also witnessed her rise. Their support played a pivotal role in Janelle's empowerment, and their belief in her served as a constant reminder of what was at stake. The love and respect they showed her ultimately became one of the driving forces behind her strength. Key points. How Janelle's children supported her through her transformation. The impact of her relationship with her children on her decision-making. How Janelle's support system outside of Kody gave her the courage to act. The role of Janelle's family and close friends in her triumph. Chapter 5. Kody's reaction. The fallout of Janelle's empowerment. Janelle's newfound strength didn't come without consequences, especially when it came to Kody. In this chapter, we'll dive into Kody's reaction to Janelle's transformation. How did he respond when she flipped his hate into a victory? Did he try to undermine her newfound power, or did he come to recognize her strength in a new light? We'll also examine the ripple effects of Janelle's empowerment on the entire Brown family. How did Kody's other wives react to Janelle's decision to stand up for herself? Did it inspire any changes within the family, or did it create even more tension? Key points. Kody's reaction to Janelle's shift in power. How Janelle's transformation impacted the entire Brown family. The emotional fallout from Janelle's newfound independence. Whether Kody's perspective on Janelle's strength changed over time. Chapter 6. Janelle's future. What's next for her and her family? With Kody's hatred turned into fuel for her personal growth, Janelle's future is brighter than ever. In this chapter, we'll look ahead to what lies in store for Janelle and her family. Can Janelle maintain her newfound strength, or will Kody and the complexities of the polygamous lifestyle continue to challenge her? We'll also speculate on the possible future storylines for Janelle, including whether she will find greater independence, new relationships, or more personal growth. The future of sister wives might look very different now that Janelle has found her voice. Key points. Janelle's potential future beyond Kody and the Brown family. Whether Janelle will continue to defy expectations and challenge the status quo. Possible future storylines for Janelle on Sister Wives. What fans can expect from Janelle's continued journey. Chapter 7. Fans' reactions. Why viewers are cheering for Janelle's triumph. Janelle's transformation has not only captivated her family, but has also inspired legions of fans. In this chapter, we'll explore how Sister Wives fans have reacted to Janelle's journey. Why are viewers praising her for flipping Kody's hate into a victory? What about her story resonates so deeply with the audience? We'll gather insights from social media, interviews, and fan reactions to highlight why Janelle's empowerment is being hailed as one of the most inspiring moments in Sister Wives history. This chapter will serve as a tribute to Janelle's strength and the impact she's had on her fans. Key points. How fans are reacting to Janelle's empowerment. The impact of Janelle's story on the Sister Wives fanbase. Why viewers are rooting for Janelle's success. The role of social media and fan reactions in shaping Janelle's narrative. Conclusion. Janelle Brown's journey from a passive wife to an empowered woman has taken Sister Wives fans by storm. She has turned Kody's hate into a win, and her story is one of resilience, strength, and personal growth. As we look ahead to what's next for Janelle, one thing is clear. Her future is full of possibilities, and fans can't wait to see where she goes next. This article will leave readers with a renewed sense of admiration for Janelle and an understanding of how she managed to change the course of her life by flipping the narrative. From here on out, Janelle will never be the same, and neither will Sister Wives. This outline creates a narrative arc that showcases Janelle's journey and emphasizes her growth and empowerment. Each chapter builds suspense, diving deep into the emotional and dramatic aspects of her transformation. Let me know if you want to expand on any specific parts or need further details. Kody Brown expresses regret. I wish it had worked out with Janelle. Introduction. The shocking confession everyone never saw coming. Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Sister Wives family, has admitted what fans never expected. He regrets his failed relationship with Janelle Brown. In a candid and emotional statement, Kody revealed his deep regret, saying, I wish it had worked out with Janelle. Fans were left stunned as they witnessed Kody's vulnerability for the first time, revealing a side of him previously hidden behind the layers of polygamy and family drama. In this explosive article, we will unravel Kody's shocking admission and explore what this regret really means for his future, his relationship with Janelle, and the fate of the Brown family. Could this be the beginning of a reconciliation? Or is this simply a bittersweet acknowledgement of what could have been? Hold on tight as we dissect the emotional truth behind Kody's words and what comes next for this troubled family. Chapter 1. Kody and Janelle. Relationship shrouded in complexity. Kody Brown's relationship with Janelle has always been an enigma for Sister Wives viewers. They were once a team, two partners working together in a polygamous marriage that, on the surface, appeared to be strong. However, as time passed, cracks began to appear. Kody's growing attachment to other wives, particularly Robyn, led to increasing tension with Janelle. In this chapter, we'll explore the history of Kody and Janelle's marriage, from the initial excitement to the eventual emotional distance that formed between them. What were the key moments that hinted at Kody's changing feelings, and how did Janelle react to his shifting affections? We'll also analyze their dynamic in the context of polygamy and the emotional toll it took on both of them. Key points: how Kody and Janelle's relationship began and evolved, the role of polygamy in shaping their marriage, the shifting balance of attention between Kody's wives, early signs that their marriage was struggling. Chapter 2: the turning point, Kody's deepening connection with Robyn. As Kody's relationship with Robyn blossomed, Janelle found herself increasingly sidelined. For the first time, Kody's emotional and physical attachment to Robyn took precedence, leaving Janelle to grapple with feelings of neglect. This chapter will delve into the specific events that marked a turning point in Kody and Janelle's relationship, as well as Janelle's reaction to Kody's growing focus on Robyn. At the same time, we'll examine how the Brown family's polygamous structure contributed to this shift. Kody's focus on Robyn was not just personal, it was also tied to business, family, and the potential future of their family unit. But for Janelle, it signaled a shift in the power dynamics of her marriage, one that would eventually lead to her decision to distance herself from Kody. Key points: Kody's increasing attachment to Robyn, the emotional distance that grew between Kody and Janelle, how Janelle processed her feelings of neglect, the impact of Robyn on the family structure and Kody's priorities. Chapter 3: Janelle's struggles, growing independence and resentment. As the marriage between Kody and Janelle faltered, Janelle began to find strength in her independence. She started to make decisions that were solely for her own benefit, stepping away from the emotional struggles of polygamy. This chapter will highlight Janelle's journey to reclaim herself, including her decision to become more self-reliant and the growing resentment she felt toward Kody. In this chapter, we'll look at the pivotal moments that led to Janelle's emotional awakening, including her decision to focus on her own happiness and growth, regardless of what was happening in her marriage. This shift in mindset ultimately led her to a point where she realized that she could not continue in a relationship where she was emotionally second place to Robyn. Key points: Janelle's emotional growth and newfound independence, the resentment Janelle harbored toward Kody, key moments where Janelle chose herself over the relationship, how Janelle's mindset change influenced the family dynamics. Chapter 4: Kody's regret, the moment he realized what he lost. Fast forward to Kody's shocking admission, "I wish it had worked out with Janelle." But what led to this moment of regret? This chapter will dive deep into the internal conflict Kody faced as he realized that his treatment of Janelle had caused irreparable damage to their relationship. It wasn't just the distance or the growing focus on Robyn, it was also the lack of emotional intimacy and understanding that left Janelle feeling like an outsider in their marriage. We'll explore Kody's journey to this point of regret, examining how his actions over the years have led to the downfall of his marriage with Janelle. Was this regret a moment of clarity for Kody, or is it simply a realization that he can no longer change the past? Key points: the buildup of Kody's regret over time, how Kody's actions directly led to the deterioration of his marriage with Janelle, Kody's internal struggle between his feelings for Janelle and his other wives, why Kody's regret is significant for his future. Chapter 5: Janelle's reaction. Can she forgive Kody? Now that Kody has expressed his regret, the question becomes, what does this mean for Janelle? Can she forgive him for all the years of emotional neglect and pain? In this chapter, we'll examine Janelle's reaction to Kody's admission, exploring her emotional state and whether she believes there is any hope for a reconciliation. Janelle has come a long way from the woman she once was, someone who accepted Kody's treatment without question. Now, she's stronger, more independent, and less willing to accept the kind of relationship that once defined her marriage. Can Kody's regret change anything, or is it too little, too late? Key points: Janelle's emotional response to Kody's regret. Whether Janelle is open to reconciliation or moving on. The healing process Janelle has gone through in recent years. The emotional complexity of forgiveness and moving forward. Chapter 6. The Family Impact. How Kody's regret affects the Brown family dynamic. Kody's confession doesn't just affect his relationship with Janelle, it has ripple effects throughout the entire Brown family. How do the other wives feel about Kody's regret, and what does this mean for the future of the family? This chapter will explore how Kody's regret impacts his relationships with all of his wives, including Robyn, Christine, and Meri. We'll look at how the family dynamics shift in the wake of Kody's admission, including potential tensions that arise, as well as moments of support or frustration from the other wives. How does this new admission change the way the family views Kody's leadership and the future of their polygamous structure? Key points.